All right, there we go. What's the motherfucking deal? Welcome to the Den. If you're not familiar with the Den is the best conversation on the internet. I'm glad you could join me this evening and allowing me to be your host this evening. And so I thank you for that opportunity. We're going to talk about some things. And I told you I'm going to be bringing back a couple of old Kush Den topics. But again, you know, the difference now between the Kush Den and the Den is that you guys are more so a part of the conversation instead of me not really talking about what the fuck I'm supposed to talk about. For those of you who don't know, the Kush Den and the Den was just a different show. We'll talk about that later. But I am your host, Ed Honcho, and I appreciate the opportunity to be your host. Tonight we're going to talk about, can men and women truly be platonic friends? And I have a couple of different looks on that, and then we'll open up the line and let you guys call in so you guys can share your takes on that. Scotty is in the building, getting on my nerves already. So move, go away, get out of here, scram. Come on, asshole. All right. Let's see. Make sure you're following the Den on all of the proper social medias. You can catch that Den Show Live on Instagram and Twitter at Den Show Live. Different platforms, same name. Or you go to facebook.com/Den Show Live. If you want to get to the Den Show Facebook group, the link is on the page there also. So thank you for all those who are following. If you want to contact the Den, even if we're not live, you can call 1-833-284-3336 or the number 1-833, the number 2, the Den. Leave a message, some constructive criticism. If you think there's something that could be changed up, worked on, whatever opinions you may have is always welcome. I never hate that. Or you can send an email at denshowlive@gmail.com if you don't want to call. And you can tell your friends about the Den at thedenshow.com. Or if you want to tell them how to join live, if you got a friend now that you want to share it with, tell them to go to denshow.com/live, and it'll bring them right to the conversation. Shout out to everybody who has been showing love and supporting the Den as we try to accomplish our goal. As a matter of fact, I guess I should put the goal up there. But you can go to streamlabs.com/thedenshow if you would like to support the cause. Like I said, we're getting close. We're getting close to halfway there. So we're making some good room. And shout out to Christina Starry-Eyed, and for anyone else. Well, I guess it's not showing up. Let me check. Say, Scotty, what kind of party do you think this is? No, see, this is not gonna work for me. See, this is what I'm saying. The dog is rude, disrespectful. Just all up in the mix. I'm just saying. There we go. You can become a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/The Show. So shout out to Christina Starry-Eyed for supporting via Patreon. And with that, you can get, producer credits when I start doing more smaller videos. I keep saying I'm going to do it now. I haven't been active with that as I'd like to, but we're going to get on it, I promise. So, like I said, we're going to get to the conversation tonight, as long as Scotty doesn't continue to interfere with my hand as I'm trying to operate the mouse. Let's make sure we get all the things right. Where, Scotty, stop, man. I'm finna throw you out. You're finna get evicted if you don't stop with the nonsense. You can go right back where you came from. All right, there we go. And there we go with the goal. So that's how much we have left to reach the goal. And for those of you who don't know, the goal is to, if you find value in watching the Den, or if you are also watch my other channel, Saw Sports, between the two channels, I'm trying to convince 1,000 people. If you find $5 worth of value in the shows every evening, the streams every day, I implore you to donate to the cause. We're trying to make some upgrades, do some bigger and better things. So I can bring you guys a lot better content. So now that we got all of the particulars out of the way, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about men and women. Let's talk about relationships. Let's talk about friendships. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you. And see that? Y'all youngsters don't know nothing about that. That's way before y'all time. I ain't even gonna take y'all back on the I ain't even take y'all way back on the time machine. So let's see who we have joining us this evening before I get into the conversation, because ultimately, hey, What good is the den without the denizens, the degenerates, the friends in the den, and most of all, I think my favorite term now, the den folk, because even though we aren't all related, it's like we got a little family in here, and so it's good to see you all. Dr. Rabbit, Broderick, Beyond the Funny, Nigga with Baptiste, 335, Jared Key, what's the motherfucking deal? Simply Deep, Scotty, I'm about to evict you. You finna go, Scotty. My Town Trill, Rashida, hey, Rashida. Cool Landver, Eastside Hero, what's the motherfucking deal, man? Appreciate that. You know, trying to improve them a little bit. I gotta learn how to make some new faces. I don't be making faces. I gotta work on that. I only got like 3 faces. Mark Gutierrez, what's the motherfucking deal? Scott Lauderdale, what's the motherfucking deal? Border Jumper, Kyle MC, what's the motherfucking deal? Bang, JD, glad y'all could join us again. I'm glad to see some of the new names have been returning, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the show. Hopefully, the Dirty Scout, what's the motherfucking deal? Sweet Berry, always good to see Sweet Berry. I still haven't figured out what kind of berry a sweet berry is. We'll figure that out. Let me stay in my platonic lane. Heidi, the wise man in the house. What's the motherfucking deal? AB, what's the motherfucking deal? So, a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of things to discuss, and we're talking about, first I'm going to talk about the best shelters to give dogs to when they get on your damn nerves. No, I wouldn't do Scotty like that. Impale the Monarch, what's the motherfucking deal? Roman, my fault if I missed you, Roman. And did I see Heidi or did I miss Heidi? Sometimes, I forget about Heidi. Oh yeah, my fault, Scott. Scotty. You go by Scotty occasionally? Not like you saying my name. Ali, what's the motherfucking deal? Platonic, for those who've been asking. Platonic is basically a relationship, a friendship. I mean, a platonic friend. So, no intercourse, no sex, no plans of anything of that nature. I'm sure that's not the best definition, but you get what I'm saying. I'm gonna give you the layman's terms, the honcho term. Lazy ass dog, get your ass over here. Slide to the left. There you go. Stay right there. All right. So, discussing this conversation, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And like I said, I ain't gonna waste a whole bunch more of your time, and we're gonna get into the conversation. Cartier White, what's the motherfucking deal? Always good to see you. No, I don't think that, and let me be sure I put the caveats here. I don't think that straight men and women, and I don't even think it matters what kind of woman she's straight or not. Straight men and women cannot have platonic relationships. And the reason why I say this is even though the woman may not feel a particular way, oh, he's my friend, that's my brother, that's, all that good stuff that women say. I don't think so. And I'm gonna explain. There's a few levels to it. AB, that's one of the points I'm gonna make. Because a man, regardless, it don't even matter. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been telling y'all for days and days, men don't give a shit. And if he's trying to be friends with you, more than likely there is some level of attraction. Ain't no dude just trying to be friends with a rough looking chick for just no any reason. He's thinking he can get something out of her. There can be some kind of, he can get something out of it. He's trying to get his weenie wet one way or another. Okay. And I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I really appreciate that, my time. I wouldn't be friends with her. I'd have I wouldn't engage in the conversation. That's what I'm saying, Heidi. So here's the deal. Like, if there was no level of attraction or interest there would never even be a conversation about being friends. And that's just what it is. So no, I wouldn't be platonic friends. I couldn't be, It'd be like, hey, it might be if there's a working relationship, and it would be short, concise conversation, and it would not allow room for any misinterpretation. So I'm just being honest with you. I mean, look, at the end, we're going to keep it all the way real. I'm not going to lie to y'all, and I hope y'all don't lie to me, and we're going to just keep it real. And so the thing about that is, from a man's perspective, straight man, now, I'm sure gay dudes can do it because they don't want you. They like, ugh, fish. They don't want that. So I wonder how that works in the other angle. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 platonic friends that are girl. One is gay and one I'd fuck but never tried. Now, be honest. And that's the thing though, because like I said, I don't know how it goes with the stud gay chicks, because let's be honest. We've talked about the studs, the women who kind of dress more manly. They be sneak dicking on the low. Now, they ain't going to tell nobody, but they be sneak dicking on the low, the young MAs of the world. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's a thing. I think, like AB said, after a sexual encounter, because there's chicks I have, like, it's for me, let me clarify. I have female friends. I'm pretty much cool with all my exes, but I don't want them. Like, I've been there, done that, or chicks that I fuck with already and that I may be cool with, but there's no interest there because, been there, done that. I don't even want to engage in that. Like, we can talk, we can chop it up, whatever it may be, but there's no interest in me wanting to go there, but it's already happened. So I don't think that's technically platonic because we've already had the physical interaction. You know what I'm saying? And that's just kind of what it is. Again, not to sell no wolf tickets, not to sit you no bullshit. But if you fucked with a chick, or if y'all may have had a relationship, or whatever else it is, and you just, you look at them in a different light. But again, like I said, I don't think that's considered platonic because you've already been there and done the dirty deed. And like I say, and that's why I had to put the caveat of straight, because I think gay men, they relate to women and women's issues. They want to talk about that shit. Men don't want to talk about women's issues. Men don't want to talk about makeup and stuff. They don't want to talk about singers or reality TV housewives or any of this stuff. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Luke. Like I say, it's just going to happen. It's gonna happen. And the thing is, with the situation where if it's a more attractive guy and a uglier woman, then the woman most likely will be the one that initiates it. So it's, again, like I say, I don't think that it can happen. If they're straight, if you're talking about two straight parties, and again, a straight man and most likely a lesbian woman, a man will still shoot his shot. I don't think that it can be. I don't think that you can be. But then if she gave you the friend, she no longer, But I think that you look at it differently. I mean, you could just be friends, or you're some type of friend in that situation. You've been raped by an ugly chick before, man. This is a topic we don't discuss enough. We always look at one side of the situation. That's women who get violated by men, but it goes the other way. It goes the other way. And there are women out there who are strong and aggressive, and they violate men. And it's unfair. We have to think of our fellow brethren, when we discuss these topics. But niggas don't want to say no shit like that. It's tough. It depends on if you're going to admit it or not. Nah, it ain't never happened. But, and again, like I said, we'll open up the lines here shortly because I want to know what you guys think. I honestly do not believe that it can happen. And what's going to happen is you're going to have women call in and say, hey, what kind of shit would you do together, like shop and talk about it? And that's what I mean. So it's like men don't want to have those conversations. Now, it's some dudes out there that get trapped in that. Like, I want to talk about it. This is where the friend zone plays in. Okay. Wait till you're drunk and snatch your ass up. Exactly. Catch you slipping when you got the beer goggles on. But the thing about this is, now there are men who will entertain the role, but that's not the role that they want to be in. And that's where the friend zone plays into. So the man had initial intentions, and then he slipped up somewhere. The GPS was outdated, and it took him down the wrong road into the friend zone. And that is a bad spot to be in. Yes, the March Madness has started. And so, it's a bad look, man. And I feel sorry, if you're in the friend zone and trying to get out. We may have to dedicate a special topic on that, on how to get out of the friend zone. Well, I mean, you can just walk out, but it depends on what you're trying to accomplish by getting out of the friend zone. So I think that there are, it depends on the outcome that you want when you're stuck in the friend zone. But yeah, I mean, you really can just leave it be. I mean, because once you're in there, it's pretty much a done deal. So, the thing about it is this, and I really can't think, and I really am. I've been trying to think of a scenario for a while now. What scenario, outside of work, but then I don't consider that friends. I think that's coworkers. I really don't honestly see a. You said your husband was your best friend. He made for. Oh, he wanted to make that move. He was just afraid to make the move. You know what I'm talking about? So he had it. It was in his mind the entire time. You know, he just didn't want. He was just afraid to make the move. So, you know, well, fortunately you did, and then it all worked out for all the parties involved. The Dyke's word to refer to lesbians originally meant to be a slur has been reclaimed by many lesbians who might use it to identify themselves as lesbians. It's considered rude to use the word dyke unless you self-identify as one. No. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna speak on that shit. But being honest, like I say, you know, there's coworkers, and I know a lot of women who will say, I think that's the womanly perspective. Yeah, we were good friends. Yeah, he played the role of a friend, but he wanted more. It really is. That's how all of them are. And so it worked out in his favor. He ended up winning. So I think that worked out. But most dudes are going to say, nah, I don't want to be friends with no chick. Well, any work-wise people. I can't fuck with y'all, man. That's a whole nother topic. That's a whole different topic. I was looking through some of them old Christian times. It's a lot of stuff we got to talk about. I mean, we definitely have plenty of content, but definitely some new things we got to talk about along the way too. But yeah, I mean, I don't think that any guy honestly says that, yeah, man, this chick, she's just a really good friend. No. In some way, some term, somehow, somewhere, well, at least when he's in the company of other men, he is either talking about how he would like to have some type of physical interaction with her, or, you know, he's thought about it or attempted and it didn't work out, something of that nature. Scotty, you get on my goddamn nerves, you goddamn dog. Man, I felt pretty bad. I cut Scotty the other day. I nicked the shit out of his ear. Like he was bleeding and shit. I felt really bad. So I've been kind of spoiling him a little bit the last week or so. Little lazy bastard. So there's that. But yeah, man, let's open up the line, man. Let's get some opinions. Let's get some calls and things like. Well, actually, before we do that, okay. Before we now look, I don't mean to upset y'all. I'm just gonna give it to y'all 100. Look, we ain't gonna sugarcoat it too much, you know. But I don't think honestly, I don't think there's any man who just wants to be friends with a woman. And I really can't think about it. But give me a second. I'm gonna pause for just a second. I'm gonna put Scott in his proper place, and then we will get some calls going, because I want Scotty to not get on my nerves the entire time we streaming. And so we still got a ways to go. So let me evict Scotty real quick, and then we can get this thing really rolling. So bada boom, bada bing, Betty Boop. And we're back. And so again, I apologize for the delay. And I know we'll make it a little extra 30 at the end of the stream today. So, all right, let's open up the line, man. Let's get some calls in. I want to know. I want to know how y'all really feel, fellas. I want to know what y'all's experiences are, ladies. I want to know what your experience. I want some honest feedback on this one. Let me log into the system. What's my password? Okay, here we go. Man, look here. You take 2 visits for your boy. Man, it's been quite some time since I have engaged in the ganja. Just got to keep on pushing. Can't get under control. We used to call it getting under control. Can't get under control until we reach the goal. Let me put this number up here for y'all. Wow, 1-833 or 833. Nobody uses. Who the fuck uses one? That's like long. There's nothing that's long distance anymore. 833-284-3336. Let's get some calls. I want to know how y'all feel. Can men and women be platonic friends? If so, how and why? If not, why do you think that is? Why can't men and women? You know, I think I explained it. Because men, look, shit. It just is what it is. I just don't think they can. I honestly don't think that men and women really, truly, honestly can be platonic friends. Let me see what we got. All right. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling into the den this evening?
Yeah, this is Lee. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, Lee, man. So what do you feel about tonight's topic, man? Can men and women be platonic friends?
I don't have one female friend that wasn't like an ex or somebody that I was trying to mess with or something, or they was like a rider after some crazy shit happened to everybody. So I don't believe that shit.
Okay. Well, why do you think that is? Why don't you think men and women can just be friends, or do you think it's just your experience?
Well, in my experience, like I said, all of the chicks that I'm cool with that stayed cool with me for years, either ex that when I broke up with her, it was on good terms, but you know how you get older and you stop doing stupid shit, so chicks don't be hating your fucking guts.
Yeah, I understand. I truly understand.
No, but that's the wisest decision because you never know. Even if you think that she was faulty when you broke up with her and stuff, you know, like if you still cool with her, you always got that, you know, possibility to get with her because they cool with you. So you can keep in contact, you know. At first when I saw what you was talking about, I was thinking like, yeah, you can be friends with some chicks, and then I had to be honest. I'm like, all of the chicks that I'm cool with, chicks that I fuck. So that I'd be a lying motherfucker. Because, like, anybody that dated this shit should hate my fucking guts if the chicks still know me. Because I can still get it.
Okay. So do you think it pays to still be friends with your exes, or, you know, is it just...
Hell, yeah, because, like, a chick that already know you going to be a rider.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, if the chick was down that somebody did you fuck up, you know, who you think could be the Underground Railroad for you? Some bras that can't stand you and shit, or some chicks that'll hold you down, like, for real.
Yeah, I remember a situation that I got into. I got into a little trouble a while back, and, you know, I had to take it wasn't long, it was just a small staycation, and the person that came, I didn't even know they knew that I was on my little vacation, happened to be an old associate, if you will, if we're gonna put it politely. So yeah, man, I agree with you, man. It's good to stay on good terms, if possible, with those that, you know, you may have had those kind of engagements with.
Yeah, you got to be more mature though. That's what that is. When you start getting older, you start thinking different and stuff. You start treating people different, you know. And them chicks will hold you down. But like all of the younger brothers and stuff, they need to pay attention to that, like for real. Stop being this crazy with chicks, coming out their mouth crazy, saying weird shit. Because they'll hold you down, for real, if they know you.
Yeah. It's okay. I see. Now, Shonda, I'm gonna need you to. I want you. You're gonna have to call in and explain that one, because I think, like I say, I honestly believe that from a woman's perspective, it's different from a man's. But we'll get into that. So, anything else you wanna add to this topic, Lee?
No, that's about it. But I do think that's kind of messed up though, because like on the bad perspective, there's dudes that'll be friends with a chick that you used to know, and they'll be tearing the chick down. And the chick would be like loyal to somebody that's like messing with them. And it's like them dudes that be polyamorous and shit. And they be like leeches, like pimps on some of them broads.
And we've been doing so well too. We was doing good the last couple of nights, and then yeah, we were doing so well the last couple of nights, and now the shit back tripping. So I apologize for that, Lee. I see it and cut you off. That's terrible. Terrible. See, that's what I was talking about. I was dealing with prior to, and thought I had it fixed. All right. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling into the den this evening? I apologize for your ears.
Hey, it is Beyond the Funny Nigga.
Already, Beyond the Funny Nigga. What you want to drop in the den this evening?
I feel like it's possible, but the only way it can be possible is that person is like the complete opposite of you and what you like. What I mean by that is like, I mean, of course, I feel like I know a dude could be like friends with like a fine ass or attractive female and just friends, because in the back of your mind, you're just gonna be like, especially if she's like in a relationship, you're gonna be like, damn, if that nigga's so lucky, like if he wasn't with you, I'll fuck with you. But for me personally, I know like attractive females that like they just can't be my friends, because I'm gonna be thinking like, especially because I feel like some women are emotional and everything, like. She come to me with her problems and everything, you know, having her head on my shoulder and shit. And, you know, I'm gonna say it's okay, it's there, I'm there for you and shit, but I'm just.
Oh, you trying to take advantage of this? Oh, God damn! I thought you was better than that.
I'm like,
huh? What'd you say? You say you still might fuck around?
Yeah, I might fuck around. Shit, I might fuck around and just suck your titty all of a sudden, shit. You know what I mean?
Let me make you feel better.
Yeah. But when it comes to ugly females and everything, like you know they place. They know they place also. Like you know, like the Rock say, know your role and shut your mouth. You know, it ain't no thing. But yeah, it kind of does divide that. You just have to know what you want. If that friend of yours is not something that you want, you're most likely not going to be interested in them. You just keep them as a friend, someone to talk to.
Okay. But so what about that saying? Who said that way back in the day? Paul Abdul said opposites attract, because you were saying, you know, maybe if it's somebody that you the opposite of, you know, what happened, you know, y'all get to fuck around, get under the influence or something, and she take advantage of it. She hit you with the Cosby, hit you with a hot Cosby. You know, you get to having a drink or something, maybe smoking something. She be laced.
Is she ugly?
Yeah,
that's the thing though. Is she ugly?
Yeah, she got. We talking about not as attractively inclined friend.
Well, shit. Then I'm gonna have to file charges on that bitch.
God damn. Oh man, ain't that a bit? That's fucked up. Well, yeah, you got to keep it real, man. She took advantage of me. I can't be letting that get out, making people think this was a cooperative effort. Hell no, I ain't mad at you. That's what's up beyond, man.
All right.
I really appreciate the call, man.
All right.
All right. Man, shout out to Beyond the Funny Nigga, man. He gonna press. Hey man, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You can't have you end up on that what's that shit they used to do on fucking Breakfast Club, the Rumor Report or some shit. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling into the den this evening? Roman, what's the motherfucking deal, Roman? What you want to drop in the den tonight, man? Hold on. I almost did it. All right, it was like the first
Oh my
5 seconds. It's I don't know what it is.
Oh, come on,
Okay,
Honcho.
this your boy Rock. You good though? You good. We Gucci.
I'm good.
You Gucci. All right.
Okay. This is what I think. I mean, I kind of agree with being a funny nigga. I think it can work if both y'all like are interested in two different things. Now, yeah, I think it can work because I'm cool with a couple girls that I would never go with, But let's be honest here, bro. Especially when it comes to guys, when you like something about that girl, it's her face, her hair, her ass, her titties. I'm a bit vulgar. There's something about that girl you like. It ain't no way y'all can stay friends because somebody gonna act out, especially with dudes. We're just built a certain way. Okay, let's be honest. We're just built like that to kind of go a little beyond the edge. The girls will take it slow. Guys don't take shit slow. Okay, let's be honest here, man. We want to get the kill. We want to act. We want to go. You want to go out. You want to do this. You want to smash. You know how guys is, Honcho. We just don't. We don't work like that. We don't work. Take it slow, minute by minute. No, nigga, no. So that's what I think. I think if y'all, both y'all like something about each other, it can't work, man. Because then it's gonna get awkward. Somebody gonna act. Somebody gonna say no. Somebody. I don't know. I think if y'all like something about each other, I don't think it can work. In my opinion, it just can't work because y'all feel some attraction to each other, especially, Like I said, now if y'all have two different things, y'all like two different things, y'all interested in two different things, you like these type of girls, you like these type of guys, y'all can be friends, cool. I think that it's possible. Well, like I said, when it's coming to somebody you like and you try to befriend them, man, stop. It ain't gonna work. That's how I feel, Honcho.
Okay. So even if it's only just one party that likes the other party, you don't think it could work, even if it was the female that's
nah, man.
Okay.
I don't know, bro, because I feel like that one party likes that other party, bro, and the other party says no, then it's gonna be awkward after that. Because for this time, I knew you liked me, but I didn't know you liked me, so I don't know, man. I think it gets weird, bro. So that's how I feel. I think it'll eventually get weird to where it don't work. Okay. But it can work for certain people. Personally, with me, it can't work. I like something about you. I'll be cool with you, but just all around talking like that, if we ain't talking, I ain't talking. How that makes sense.
Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
That's all I got, Honcho.
Already. Well, I appreciate the call there, Roman.
Anytime.
Already. Yeah, I thought I did. Hold on, let me protect y'all ears real quick. Look, I be leaving on the damn ringer and accidentally cutting off Roman call. But that's what I think. I mean, ultimately, that's what I think it comes down to, man, is that as long as, and if y'all in here and y'all new and y'all just snooping and looking, what's going on with this D and shit, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We go live every night. Supposed to be at 10 p.m. Central. Been like 10:15 the last couple of nights. But 10 p.m. Central, we start getting activated. And we have conversations every night from 10 to midnight. And I said I start a little bit late, and I took a little Scotty pause. So I'll give y'all extra. We have a little extra 30 minutes of conversation tonight. So my thing is, I did see that. Rome said he would call it, then he called it. But my thing is that, and that's just kind of how I feel. Like, otherwise, one person kind of sits there suppressing their feelings just to be associated with another. And again, friend zone goes both ways. All right, women can be in the friend zone too. So fellas, y'all might have some chicks in the friend zone, don't even really know it, or y'all might have deliberately put some chicks in the friend zone. I mean, we know what you like, you know what you don't like, but don't think that she won't try just the same. Look, just like men will try, but we may be more aggressive in our pursuits. A woman who likes you, even if you throw her off in the friend zone, she's going to be more calculated. She's going to manipulate it. She's going to figure out a way. She's going to set up the scenario, and she's going to hit you. When she hits you with that trap, it's going to be too late. You won't even realize it's going to be over for you. Then you'll be pressing charges, like Beyond said, and that's a situation you don't want to get in. All right, let's see what we got calling in right now. All right, what's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling into the den this evening?
Hey, what's the motherfucking deal, Honcho? This is Edwin Baptiste.
Edwin, man, where you been at, man? What's good?
Man, I just got out of jail, man.
Oh, say it ain't so, man. I ain't gonna put your business
Yeah,
out the street.
man.
Well, hey, well, at least you're free,
Hoe
man.
ass HPD got me, man.
Nah, man, players fuck up. It happened, man. It happened.
You feel me? You feel me? So yeah, I'm back out. I'm back out on the streets. But yeah, as far as the topic at hand, shit, I agree. I agree with the last two callers. I agree with the little homie. You know what I'm saying? Rome and beyond the funny nigga. It's like if she's in any way like attractive, she ain't even gotta be attractive. She got a fat ass. Every time she walks away, y'all can have a conversation. Every time she step away, you still gonna take a look at that ass. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just something with psychological with men. Anything that if we find attraction in it, you know, it's primal instinct. You know what I mean? You know, so yeah, so in order for it to work, in order for me to be cool with a chick that I ain't never ever smashed, which was, man, that's been not too many times I've been cool with a chick that I never smashed. It would probably be involved with somebody that's probably a bit heavier set and not attractive. You know, I'd be cool with, you know, but see, even then though, I wouldn't be cool with them that long, and we wouldn't be just cool like I call you up and like hang out like friends, like you know, it's just like more like acquaintances. But as far as women that I've been like down and been cool with, like I'll call you up just to pull up on you and smoke a sweet with you, you know what I'm saying, and chill. Man, those have all been women that I've been around, I messed around with, you know, at one point or another. And so yeah, man, I mean, it's probably possible. I'm sure it's possible. But as far as the way I am, the type of nigga I am, it just ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? I'm just not type. Like I didn't try to. I didn't try to be cool with badass. You know, just these baddies, just straight downright baddies. You know, be cool. Cause I used to work at a strip club. You know what I mean? I used to work at a strip club. Yeah. I used to be a cook at a strip club. Okay. And so, man, I was around all these badass.
So you the one that was serving up the buffet. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just going for the lunchtime
so, you know
buffet. That's it. Nah,
and so all the females was cool with me because I cooked their food. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll come back in the kitchen and I made the food. And I was cool with all these hoes. Like, I smoked with them and chill with them and all that. And if you know, the ones that I had their number and the ones that I was, you know, really like cool with and hanging out with after work, I had ulterior motives. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I always told myself, man, if she get too drunk and she get to getting too friendly, I'm finna make my move, you know. So I don't know. That's just the way men are, though. This is a primal thing, you know. So yeah, for real.
I can't blame. I mean, and that's what I'm saying, because I was really trying to think about. I was like, man, in what situation are there genuine friends that have not, you know, that a straight man and, you know, a woman of whatever sort, however she want to be, that a man has not thought about it, not attempted, or, you know, if he knows that he don't have a shot, then he's not really going to engage into it. Or if he's not really that attractive to the chick, like I agree with you, he's going to be like, hey, yeah, you know, like I said, an acquaintance. Not that I don't like you, not that I feel a particular way about you, but if we being real, men, they just not going to get. But you know, some ain't shit niggas out there that just don't give any fucks, and they going to do whatever with whoever, so they don't give a damn.
Real talk.
But that's, I mean, but it still works in the same method for them. The reason why they friends is they still trying to do something. So, but I agree with you, man. I think that's the case, man. I don't think it's possible, honestly. But like I said, I think women see it differently. But they don't really know what's going on in men's heads.
I think women are more adept to maybe giving it a try. Mm-hmm. But even then, they know that shit's gonna run its course after a while. Because, like, think about it. Like, you in a whole relationship. Like, and this is how I feel. This is how I feel about friendships and relationships. They don't intertwine. They don't. If you with a nigga and y'all niggas are in a committed relationship, there's no reason why you should be friends with another guy outside of that relationship. You know, so you know, that's just the way I look at it. Is if there is a friendship there, you know, it really shouldn't exist, because your nigga or your significant other should be your best friend, honestly. So that's the way I see that. Like, I'm in a relationship. I've been with my girl for 8 years, so I can't even have a motherfucking female friend. That shit is off limits. That shit is dead, nigga. That shit died, nigga, a long time ago. And so, and the same thing with my female, my old lady. Like, she know how to play that shit. I don't give a fuck. Oh, he's just my old coworker catching up. Nah, fuck that, nigga. Listen, how about me and you catch up, babe? We ain't, you know what I'm saying, hung out in a minute, you know. Fuck all that outside, you know. Like, so me, I'm too old for friendships in a way, you know. I'm just too old for friendships. I'm 28. All the niggas that are my friends, they done went to school with me. These niggas have been down since day one. So, yeah, I don't even know what a friend is, or a new friend at least.
Exactly. And that's just kind of how it is. And I see Shonda saying that most of you've hung out with most of your men. Here's the deal, though, Shonda. You may be saying that, but if them dudes had a chance, they felt like they had a legitimate opportunity, and I'm just being real from the mind of a man. Niggas will play cool if they think they may ever have a window.
Bro,
if you gave them a shot,
bro.
They gonna bust the motherfucking door down. I guarantee.
Bro, niggas will lay dormant. Niggas will lay dormant like a volcano. And they'll blow up on your bitch ass.
What? I'm serious. You know, that's what me and men
I
do.
done been one of them niggas. I done did that shit before.
Yeah, just be laying cool. I'm gonna get my opportunity. It's gonna come. I'm gonna play it. I'm
Tell you.
That shit's funny like a volcano.
And all the while be throwing salt and shade at all the other niggas that be coming in. They're like, nah, fuck that nigga ain't. Yeah, that nigga ain't for you. Bro, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I've only seen one exception to the rule, and that's my cousin. He's a guy. He's best friend with this chick, and I swear, like, they're just really friends, you know. Yeah. But he's a nerdy ass dude, and he really ain't into females like that, you know.
Okay. What did I
say? So that's why I say I'm speaking from my my experience. I don't know. You know, it can happen. I've seen it happen, but for me, in my world, fuck no.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Like I'm just saying, I know my character, and I think I'm a pretty decent dude, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it might be my own opinion, but I just know dudes. I know myself. I know dudes. I know people that you would say are upstanding citizens, and it's just not gonna happen like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
It's not, man.
Already.
It takes a special nigga.
Yeah, it's special. It's not the good kind of special either. But man,
hell no.
But man, Edwin, man, I'm glad you're free, man. I'm glad the people couldn't hold you down, man. And welcome back.
Know.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Already, man. You have a good one.
All right, bro.
Already. They saying, what if it's a soldier? What do you mean in the sense of that's being a friend? Shit, the soldiers want action too. They all about that action. Look, I'm telling y'all, ladies, this is why y'all gotta fuck with the den. You might need to put some of your female friends on to the den, but you might not want. Y'all be competitive, so y'all don't want y'all female friends to know y'all got this cool ass little spot called the den where it be going down every night at 10 p.m. Central till midnight. So y'all might not want to share that with your friends, but I suggest you do. If y'all want y'all friends to be up on game. There is no dude, no straight man wants to be just your friend. Okay, Sean, I'll explain. I say, if you give those dudes an opportunity, okay, if they felt that they had an opportunity, they will take it. I don't care what you say about friends, anything else. Call them over after the appropriate hours. And just test it out. I guarantee you, I don't know how many it is that you consider your just friends. Every last one of them motherfuckers will take the opportunity. I don't care if they're in a relationship. I don't care what kind of situation they're in. Every last one of them, they will take that. Men are not platonic. Like, they'll play the role, like it was said, they'll lay dormant like a volcano. That shit was fucking a bitch. Fuck out. I'll be here at 10 o'clock. It just, shit be tripping. But man, look, every one of them dudes gonna shoot their shot. Especially if they say that you're attractive, anything of that sort. If they say anything of that sort, they're greasing the wheels. They will go for it. Okay, I'm just telling y'all from the mind of a man. Like, it is what it is. I mean, notice what we had 4 fellas call in. And all of them have been pretty much on the same consensus. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Like, men don't see it like that. They will be a friend, quote unquote, because they think they have an opportunity and they just waiting. They're just waiting. And it's like, I'm gonna make a little friendship deposit over here. I'm gonna keep her around to see how cool I am. It might not happen right now, but eventually, it just the situation gonna occur. But see, so that's what I'm saying. So if they've tried, then it's not platonic, because in their mind they want to fuck. And that's what I'm saying. So women see it a certain way, but men are cool with you. They think men want to fuck. In their mind, they thinking about fucking. And so they'll be friends with you, but they really want to fuck. If they had a choice out of being your friend or having sex, they gonna risk that friendship every motherfucking time. Like 99% of men are going to want to take that motherfucking opportunity. And I'm just gonna be 100 with you, like not to. So y'all got jokes and shit, huh? Y'all got jokes and shit, huh? I see y'all. But I'm just saying, man. My thing is, like I say, this is not to. You gonna get high off that benzene or go have fun with that, baby? Get a little leukemia. That's it. So if she laughs at something stupid while touching your arm, man, look, hold on. We like women just randomly touching me. I don't know you. Now, you know what I don't like? I don't like chicks who just come up and randomly touch your hair. Nah, everybody ain't got hair, so y'all might not all experience this. But if you do, because I remember it would happen in particular areas, it would happen a lot. But this is what I'm saying about genuinely platonic between both parties. And I honestly don't think that, you know, women may see it one way, but in the back of a man's mind, he wants more. He wants to engage in further action. I guess I was calling, and I guess the call went out. I was trying to pick it up. Yeah, women just like, but here's the thing, because you cannot do that to a woman, okay? You cannot, I'm letting the cat out the bag. Hey, but trust me. But here's the thing though, when you keep it 100, it don't even matter. It doesn't even matter. If you keep it 1,000, they don't even, if they with the shit, they don't care what you're saying. If they are with the shit, they don't give two fucks. You can tell a woman some of the craziest shit in the fucking world. I mean, I said some off the wall shit that should have probably ended any communication henceforth. And that shit didn't do anything but benefit me. You know what I'm saying? So crazy stuff. Man, but what I'm saying though, is they touching the hair, and I don't want them touching the hair. So you know what I'm talking about. Look, I don't want them touching. That's what I'm saying. You know, I ain't complaining if it look good. Yeah, baby, touch that. I use Arm & Hammer, Dove, whatever that shit is. I'm using mane and tail and shit. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling in the in the den this evening?
Man, I'm sorry. I tried to call in, but I don't know if the phone cut out like the last few times.
Yeah. It cut out. My signal had started tripping for a second, so your call had cut out, man.
Yeah, but to add something, you know, something crazy. I did have one chick that I got close with, that I was friends with, because when I first met her, she was like in a foul situation. Yeah, and I couldn't stand that broad. Like, so I didn't want to touch her with a 10-foot pole, and plus she was like all rinky-dink and shit, and like I was talking to somebody that I thought was like off the charts badass and shit, right? Yeah. So when I first met that little broad, I thought she was like a little urchin and shit, right? But I was trying to help her, and the cold-blooded thing was like, I knew that chick for like 2 years, and I ended up proposing to that broad. But I couldn't stand that at first.
So what color was the cape you was wearing when you proposed?
What color was the cape?
Yeah, I'm fucking with you.
I don't like one color and shit, but that's just because, you know, them dudes always be doing some foul shit. Okay. But I ain't trying to go there and shit.
Okay. Yeah, we gonna keep this for the ladies this evening. We're trying to understand. We're trying to mend the fences between men and women this evening, and we're trying to figure it all out. You know what I'm talking about? So we can, you know what I'm saying? What I said? I said Arm & Hammer. What I meant to say? Head and Shoulders and some shit. Look, y'all can't trust me. The later it get, the worse off I be. I don't be getting no goddamn sleep. But yeah, so you said she used to be kind of rinky-dink. You wasn't fucking with her because you couldn't stand her. So what changed the whole perspective with that situation?
Like, the messed up thing was and shit, like, she tried to hold me down. She knew something fucked up about my past and whatnot, some shit that had happened, you know, to somebody in my family. And she introduced me to her family members, and I started looking at her different because there was people that actually gave a fuck about it. Because I thought she just got hatched out of her head. Because she told me, I don't got no family. Like, she was trying to lie like she didn't know nobody. And then I found out there was people that gave a fuck about it. And the messed up thing was they gave a fuck about me too. And like, it was real encouraging. It made me think different as a person.
Okay.
You know, because at first, like, you know, I wasn't trying to play no Captain Sabo, like, that's what you was talking about and shit, though. But I don't know if them shorties know that old song from E40 and shit. Like, that song was bad.
Them youngsters don't know nothing, man. Them youngsters don't know nothing about nothing. You know, they ain't on that. They on that that little pump, whatever that dude name is. That's what they listen to, that weird shit. They don't know about that old school shit.
The one that's dressed up like the little Avion bottle or some shit, looking awkward.
I know you got the Krusty the Clown hair shit going on.
Why do they like them funny style? Look at that. That's some other shit I don't understand. Like, back in the days and shit, like, didn't stars have to be handsome and shit? Like, now it's like they could be putting, like, motherfuckers look like straight up crackheads and shit. And just be throwing them on TV, like, blah, look at this shit.
I don't know, man, because, you know, old Dirty Bastard was popular for a while. He was on some other shit. I mean, you had some crazy-looking motherfuckers out there, so, you know.
Nah, they don't be, like, straight up, for real, old Dirty Bastard could spit. These little MFs can't even spit. Don't have no lyrics, no metaphors, no nothing and shit. Can't ride the beat and shit. All goofy, high to they ass on pills and shit, trying to tell everybody to do that too. Like, I don't know, it's a whole different situation and shit. Like, I think that's part of the reason why the chicks acting so ratchet. Because, like, if they want to fuck them, like, they won't screw them crazy motherfuckers and shit. That's some weird shit. Like, I ain't even trying to keep no bro from fucking crazy motherfuckers on pills and shit.
The old Dirty Bastard was sexy. I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen it all.
Wait a minute, somebody said old Dirty Bastard was sexy. Wasn't broad like him?
Yeah, I don't know. He said, "Bitch, better have my money." That nigga was. Didn't he win like? What did they go like platinum? And this nigga pulled up to like the welfare office and some shit. Fucking was out there cashing welfare checks or some shit like that. Some crazy.
Yeah, that shit was legendary.
That
was legendary shit.
Yeah.
Like, he kept it real though. Like, but on the low, like some of his unreleased songs and shit, like he used to spit some deep shit.
Yeah, he was cool though. You know what I'm saying? He was just a crazy looking ass nigga. Said Coolio was a crazy looking ass, still a crazy looking ass nigga. It was a bunch of stuff. See, man, hey, look, Lee, man, you got me getting off the topic, man. You got me going in the nostalgia zone. We supposed to be talking about platonic relationships. We trying to be fixing these situations so they understand. But here's the deal, man. If we ain't talking about nothing in a little bit, man, give your boy a call back.
All right, man. What?
Bet that. So here's the deal. Oh, let me fix y'all ears. So I don't want y'all saying I did nothing to y'all. But, and that's my thing, and that's all I'm saying. And that's all I'm saying, ladies. I'm not saying that any man is disrespectful. They may still stay in that mix. They may still try to, you know, they'll play the friendly role. They'll do stuff for you. But I'm telling you, it's little friendship deposits. Because what they hoping is, I've done enough friendly shit for this chick. Eventually, she gonna throw me some pity pussy. And that's what they hoping. Like, she gonna be down and out when she gonna be feeling lonely. She gonna cop. I'm just telling y'all. This is what niggas be thinking. When I was young, I almost used to think this shit. I'm gonna play cool. But then I was like, hey, there was a couple situations where like, man, what the fuck? I ain't finna play with this shit. I ain't finna play this game. She ain't talking about shit. I ain't finna fool with this broad, man, and shit. Just cut the conversation off. Eventually, you know, you'll find out where you stand. If she hits you up more often than when you stop hitting her up, then, you know, you may be able to work an angle or two there. But if she don't ever hit you up after you stop cutting off, see, there wasn't no point in the first place. It's not gonna shake. Until you have a platonic relationship. But you only hang out with his family. You've never messed around and never will. He's introduced you to his family. Is that what you're saying? Because I guarantee you this. These dudes that y'all are saying are friends want to be more than friends. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling into the den this evening? Hello, hello.
Hey, this is Beyond the Funny Nigga.
Already. What you want to drop? When you call, I just start laughing. I can't even help it, dog. I just start fucking laughing. What you want to drop in the dead? Beyond the Funny Nigga, man.
Now, I was telling you that I had kind of posted the same thing on my Instagram, like the question, and a female had commented. She said, "It only works if one of the people are gay in the friendship," and I kind of believe like that has nothing to do with it, because I feel like gay niggas, especially if they best friends with like a female, you know how like they kind of inseparable and everything. Like gay niggas, they really willing to do anything just to, you know, keep their best friend happy. And I feel like any gay nigga would just eat her pussy or something just because, you know, that's his best friend. Another thing I wanted to ask, have you ever been friend zoned before?
Yeah, I've been in the friend zone before. I've been in the friend zone before. And here's my thing, man. I fried it though. I was like in the friend zone. And I'm gonna be honest, like I don't know. Like, and I still never really figured this one out, because after that I just stopped giving a fuck. I was in the friend zone. It was I ain't gonna give too much details, because I want to say she might have came through the channel once or twice, so I ain't gonna air her all the way out. But I ain't never pointed out. I don't think anybody knows who it was. So it was a situation where I'm talking about, it was before practice. I only had so much time. Like I was finna say fuck practice. I'm trying to get that action. And we had been cool for a minute. She would come by after class and shit, you know, and kick it, blah, yada, all that other good stuff. And man, one time, started getting naked. Like I was like, oh, I'm about to motherfucking beat the brakes off this bitch. It's finna go all the way down. But you been playing with me all this time. I'm finna fuck your world up. Like I had it in my mind, I'm finna smash. This finna be daily. This finna be daily after school pussy. I just knew it was finna happen. And then, like, she started getting naked, you know, tucked the bra off and shit. And it was on some no, I don't think I should. God damn it, motherfucker. You know what? I gotta go. I want to get to practice early, man. You know, shit. I forgot I gotta go see the trainer and shit. You know, I gotta stretch out. Man, I was bad to the bitch. We was kind of cool after that, but it wasn't just really on no real same shit. So, you know, after that, I just kind of changed. But like, I ain't finna play no motherfucking games, man. So, yeah, after that, I was just like, you know what? Nah, no more. So that was probably a friend zone experience. And there was another one that I had, but in the long run, I ended up smashing. So that was just a weird situation, because she wanted something that I ain't want. But that's a whole different story. So, but yeah, yeah, I've been in the friend zone. That's yeah. But that's a bet. Appreciate the call, WBI.
All right.
Already. Y'all don't understand, man. I was after this. I won't say after it for quite some time, but I was definitely in the friend zone. So it was an unfortunate outcome for me. So I've been trying to beat, goddamn. I've been trying to beat. But I used to do some shit back in my collegiate days. Like I do shit to play hoes against hoes. I'm not calling hoes, them, those young ladies. Some of those were older ladies, some just the ladies. And it would be very entertaining, but it always worked out in my favor. You know? But again, like I said, that's a whole different situation, conversation, type deal. But that situation, I was mad. I was mad. Like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I played it cool. Like I was just like, yeah, you know, I gotta go there. I gotta go to practice anyway. You know, I don't want to be out tired for practice, all that other shit. But yeah, I was not too keen at. So I started playing. I think that's when I started kind of flipping the script. I started taking that out on other women. So yeah, that's that. Let's see. Can a woman be friend zoned? Absolutely. But I was trying to see the answer. The guy nonstop sells IG. Well, you got to. You got a campaign if you want to get elected. You know what I'm saying? You say you got his wife, his kid. Oh, his wife and kids. You know, before the wife. Oh man, yeah. True. I don't care what you said. He still wanted. He still wanted some action. I don't know why we're getting a little skip in here. What the fuck is going on? See, that's what I've been trying to figure out. Like, it's been doing it sometimes and sometimes it won't. And, yeah, you know. Ugly chicks get friends on all the time as senior citizens. Stop. You gotta help them old ladies cross the road. I gotta figure why is this what is fucking causing this? This is getting a little annoying. Here's up a bunch of settings and a bunch of shit and it's still doing some craziness. Let me see something here. I wonder. And I wonder. All right. I said, a question for the guys. Have you ever had a homegirl you would call to get you out of trouble or would always have your back? Are we talking about that we've never had physical interaction? Or are we talking about like a friend? Because I think that's a no if we're just talking about a friend. But if it's a chick that you can fuck with, yeah. Or ugly girls friend zone or shelved until convenient. I wouldn't say that they were shelved. I don't think that, you know, if you just really don't have no intentions of that, then you just don't have any intentions. But you know, sometimes, you know, shit happens and, you know, fucked up situations occur. I don't know. That's what I'm telling you, motherfuckers be plotting and scheming. Baker Man, what's the motherfucking... When you got up in here, Baker Man? I was wondering what Baker Man was. Said crazy friend zone, bro, go harder for you than most of your male partners. Yeah, that's true. But you know, you just got to be cautious of the situation. I mean, it's an odd situation. It's an odd situation. Looking at the Instagram be on the funny, and I thought Ed Man was probably never friend zone. Yeah, they just put restraining orders on Ed Man. Ain't no friend zone for him. They just no. Go away. Stay away. Okay, cool. And all right, I'm gonna check that out. I'll definitely check that out. So, no, you bitches only get elected for head, man. But see, they beat me. I ain't finna start. That's a whole other conversation. We just trying to figure out. If men and women can truly be friends. And it makes you think they don't even want to be friends with that man. That's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah, I'm trying to stay on top. I'm working on it. You know, now that we started to change the time and stuff, like I gotta figure out why is this fucking shit doing this. This is annoying as hell. Let me just a second. Let me see something here. Let's try this. And then something like this. See how this works. What the fuck is doing that? No wonder. But yeah, I'm trying to stay on topic and shit, and trying to keep it legit. This shit is getting worse and worse. Y'all give me a second. Because I'm getting annoyed and I'm trying to figure out what is causing. And I think I know what it is, and it's usually just this one thing. I gotta figure out a different way to use this. Damn it, because I had some on mine and I fucking got distracted while I was thinking about the shit. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we got calling into the den this evening?
What's going on, Honcho? This is Dr. Rabbit.
Dr. Rabbit. What would you like to contribute to tonight's topic, Dr. Rabbit?
I want to say that I agree with Beyond and Roman I really do feel like experiences. I've never gotten friend zoned. You want to know why?
Why is that?
Because because I don't really want a relationship right now. It's not something that I really think that I could contribute towards, and I don't think it's something that I'll really be, I'll really be devoted to it.
Okay. And so why don't you think that you would be devoted to a relationship?
Because I just don't think, I don't know, I don't really think I'd, do it right. If that made sense.
Yeah, if that's the problem, then you definitely don't want to get into a relationship. That will definitely throw some things off. So you definitely have to consider that.
I got three reasons why I don't want a girlfriend, or why I don't really think that I have the time for one. One, it's not my top priority. It actually has never been my top priority. Two, what was number two? I don't think I have the time for one, which I already said that. And number three, now this one's the most important one. I don't want to get into the situation where I ask her, where would you like to eat?
And so determining where to eat is stopping you from pursuing a partnership. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much, yeah.
Fucking Heidi. That's probably a very minor reason. I think that you should if that's one of your priorities, then you may need to, rethink some things. Because that's just something that you're going to deal with, period, no matter what. So if you try to delay it now for a few years from now or whatever, you're still going to, you're going to encounter that problem unless you get you a robo-hoe. So,
which I won't, because I'm not because I'm not that type of person.
What's wrong with a robo-hoe?
Why? What's the point? I mean, if you're interested in one, that's completely fine by me. But do that shit on your own time. Don't bring that stuff to me.
Don't worry about you, Dr. Rabbit. I want to see you win, but don't let those minor things overwhelm your thought process. Don't let the simple stuff become difficult.
Nah.
Whoa, DeMarcus, what's going on there? That's why I can't look at the chat while I'm on the conversation because I get distracted. Yeah, I don't want that's I don't know what DeMarcus on there. Might have to take that wrench. Hold
on. Hold on, I'm looking.
No, it's nobody's speaking about you. It's just something random.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Hey man.
So I'm gonna end I'm just gonna end the call now.
All right. Well, appreciate your call there, Dr. Rabbit.
All right, mine.
Interesting. Very interesting. So here's the deal. All right. Okay, hey man. Whatever you say. You typed it, not me. All right. It was not me. I didn't say nothing. What? German class clown? I don't believe it. Hey. Oh, Mama Nominous. Oh my God. That shit was fucking hilarious. Oh my God. If y'all admit, like, that's what's so cool about it. If y'all miss Just sir, that shit is fuck. Y'all don't understand how funny that is. If you missed it, you just missed it. You got to go back and watch. But I completely forgot all about that. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the Benjamins. Let me make sure I'm anonymous. Man, huh? That shit was so funny, man. So here's the deal. Let's say if the deal were writers and we put late night shows out of business. Man, look. I don't even want to talk about it. That's why I think I'm going to start doing more streams on the Facebook. And I got to be cautious on Twitter. I'm telling y'all, there are some particular people. I'm not saying any of the big wigs. It's some of these lower level. I've seen some of these lower level sports folks for some other associations after I've posted certain things, basically, like I say, reconstructed. So I'm gonna start being more cautious with my takes. I'm telling y'all, there's some weird shit going on in this city. Real weird shit going on in this city. I don't think it's that hard to be original. All right, so getting back to the conversation. If the fucking buffering don't kill me, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. I just set this shit to adjust, and it's still doing some old shit. Let's try this. Let's see if this does any better for us. Man. All right. So again, that call from last night was hilarious, even though it might be one of the funniest calls, one word calls. But getting back to women and men and trying to figure out, I honestly do not see a scenario. I think any scenario where a man and woman are friends, there's a caveat. There's a twist. There's a reason that is restraining that man from over pursuing. I know Danny mentioned knowing nobody's wife and kids. Hey, man, I'm telling you, you gave him the opportunity. And like, I'm not trying to go out here and inspire you women to do malicious things and ruin relationships and any of that other stuff. But I'm just telling y'all how men work. If you gave them the opportunity and they thought that you was going to be kosher about the shit, I'm telling you, 99% of dudes are going to take it. If they do not, don't get your feelings hurt. But you've been friend zoned and they really don't find you that attractive. So there's that. I mean, you take it at your own risk. I mean, there's that. Well, they got the usually difficult to understand part correct, because he's generally difficult to understand. I don't know what the hell he be talking about. Be on that K-12. I don't know what the fuck he be on. So, again, outside of the gays. No, that's what I want to talk about. Beyond saying that a gay man, and that was disgusting, that a gay man would do anything to keep a female friend. But the thing is, now you can't even trust the gays now, because I told y'all about the fucking shit, the little video, the dude, he was talking about how he was fucking the chick, and he was gay. You can look at his goddamn eyebrows and tell he was gay. No normal man is arching his eyebrows in such a fashion. And, you know, hey, if that's what you do, that's your choice. But my thing is, this dude went and was fucking the chick, and then the boyfriend came by or came over, came home, whatever. And this motherfucker just played gay, and the boyfriend didn't think nothing of it. So that has nothing to do with it. But the thing is, even the gay guy, the gay friend, is still with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, look. You know, they don't want no bitch. Look, I don't want no place with the gays, man. I already told y'all, you know, somebody, I'm talking about this nigga was a gangster. I'm like, this motherfucker did some time. Maybe this highly respect this man. And he gave me some advice when I was young, man. And he's like, I tell y'all, don't fight meth heads and don't fight trannies. Let me see what we got going on here. It is still giving me the shenanigans. All right, I know we get some buffering action. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't fight meth heads, don't fight trannies, because you're going to be in for a long fight. You better have your endurance up. Because a meth head, they going to keep on getting up and keep on fighting. That shit be having them motherfuckers wired for days. And a tranny, you're going to fight a man basically with the passion of a woman. So you're going to be in for a tough fight. Then the motherfuckers got nails and shit too. You know what I'm saying? Nah, damn, this shit still fucking up. I'm getting annoyed. Anyway. You know, even when I get annoyed, I just envision the new den. I envision, you know, the new sauce and how great these things will be. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be amazing. Imagine, I ain't gonna tell y'all because I don't know. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep it. I don't want nobody stealing the sauce, stealing the idea. But it's going to be greatness. Don't fight ugly people. Yeah, they ain't got nothing to lose. They don't give a shit. The motherfucker, they ain't gonna give a damn. Let's see. Okay, I don't know. There's some dudes out there who get weird. You say gay people struggle. I don't know, bro. I hadn't seen it's some real frail looking ass. I mean, Jesse was looking frail in a motherfucker. So I don't know, man. I'm just saying, versus a midget drag queen, what kind of shit is going on? See, that's what y'all be acting like. I hate these people. I don't hate anybody. I'm not about to, you know, start an altercation with anybody just because of their beliefs. I respect everybody. I just have questions. My questions need answers. I have opinions. But my opinions don't mean that I hate these people. I think that people just need to, you know, they just have different beliefs and I don't understand them. So I have questions. Yeah, I saw something about that. His adopted brother. That's what I say, man. That's why I don't do the club, man. Fuck a club, man. Like on some real shit. Fuck a fucking club. Because don't shit good happen at the club. What? Like, it's only so much shit that's gonna happen. Like, what good is the fucking club? And I think that was an old Kush Den. It's a lot of old Kush Den topics. And as I was scaling through some of them, I'm like, wow, I can't believe we probably didn't have this conversation. I probably titled the video that, but we probably didn't have that conversation because Kush Den used to be something else. Key knuckles, when you put the fucking keys in your shit. I ain't never used them. I've heard them, but the one thing that you got to do is you used to keep like a little, actually I remember one time on a job site, I found like this piece of rebar and it was just cut. It was just the perfect size. It fit perfectly in. This shit is acting even worse. But it fit perfectly in my hand. And I would use it. I'd keep it in my fucking pocket. Just in case you got to up the density. And you got to pop somebody. All right, here's the deal. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna pause here for just a moment. Actually, like, kill it and restart it real quick because it's like it's the skipping is just, it's too bad. We're not done. I'm gonna give y'all's full time. I owe y'all still about an hour. But it's just doing too much skipping and I'm not sure what it is. So if it cuts out, you know, I apologize, but I'll be right back. What was your about what? I didn't see it, so I'll have to catch it when we get right back. Usually if y'all stay in the chat will still keep going. You can still keep talking, but I'm just just skipping like crazy. Give me just a second.